How can a postnuptial agreement be successfully challenged? Imagine signing a document that could affect your financial future and then finding out it might not be as solid as you thought. That's what challenging a postnuptial agreement is all about. These agreements are made after marriage to decide how assets, debts, and sometimes spousal support are handled if the marriage ends. But they are not automatically foolproof. Courts look closely at these contracts, especially because both spouses are already married and might have an equal bargaining power. To successfully challenge a postnuptial agreement, you need to show it does not meet certain legal standards. First, the agreement must be entered into voluntarily. If one spouse was pressured, threatened, or manipulated into signing, a court might decide it was not truly voluntary. For example, if one partner faced emotional blackmail or was told they would lose custody of children if they refused, that could be grounds to challenge it. Next, full and honest financial disclosure is essential. Both spouses must share all assets, debts, and income honestly. If one spouse hides assets or lies about their financial situation, the agreement can be invalidated. Even unintentional omissions, like forgetting to mention a bank account, can be enough for a court to question fairness. Another key factor is whether the terms are fair and reasonable. If the agreement is extremely one-sided or leaves one spouse with almost nothing, a court might refuse to enforce it. For example, if one spouse gives up all rights to assets while the other keeps everything, that could be seen as unconscionable. Having independent legal advice for each spouse also matters. If one person did not have a chance to speak with their own lawyer, or if both use the same lawyer, the agreement might be challenged. Courts prefer that each person understands what they are signing and that the agreement was made with proper legal guidance. Procedural errors can also cause problems. Each state has specific rules, like requiring notarization or certain disclosures. If these steps are missed, the agreement might be declared invalid. It's important to remember that agreements cannot decide on child custody or child support. Any clauses about these issues are ignored by the court because decisions about children are always based on what's best for the child at the time of divorce. In practice, challenging a postnuptial agreement involves gathering evidence. This could include emails showing pressure, financial records hiding assets, or witness testimony about how and when the agreement was signed. The person challenging the agreement usually has the burden to prove it should not be enforced. Courts take these agreements seriously but are also aware of the dynamics in marriage. They look for signs of unfairness, secrecy, or coercion. Even if an agreement looks fine on paper, its fairness and how it was made are always scrutinized. Understanding what makes a postnuptial agreement enforceable or challengeable can help protect your rights. If you think your agreement was unfair or improperly made, knowing these rules can guide you through the process.